Working 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks in a year. And people still calling me lucky. That came for the desk for richest man on planet Earth, Elon Musk. That people are calling him lucky. This guy is lucky, or his wealth is a product of hard work. Don't forget to drop a comment on the comment section below. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are all welcome to John Gillis Entertainment. We'll give you all this of all the trends and happenings in Nigeria, Africa, and globally. Please, if you are new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and feel free to share the video on any of the social media platforms. Let's start with football. There's been this news that we saw online, and so many blacks are not really happy. We don't know. We really want racism to be scrapped out of football. I think FIFA have been trying, the UEFA, Europa, they've been trying to ban this racism issues. You have this news that imagine being caught, Zuoma, within the last few days. He lost his personal Adidas sponsorship deal. He was fined £250,000, which is about 175 million naira. And he could face 4 years in a prison in France. All this because a video of him kicking his cat was released. Come on, he just kicked the cat. Well, you know, these Europeans or the white people, they don't really joke with the animal. That's why you see people, do I say animals or pets? Yeah. That's why you see some persons willing their life fortunes to their pets. They will work for, let's say, 35 years of their life or 40 years, yeah, active in service, and after that, they will will everything to their pets, maybe to their cats or to their dogs. It's been happening in Europe. And Zuoma has been going through a lot recently. People have been complaining that this guy is facing all these penalties just because he is black. We should remember that Luis Suarez was fined just £40,000 for racially abusing Patrick Evra. And we should know Patrick Evra is a dark-skinned guy from France. Zuoma was fined £250,000 for animal abuse. Like, seriously? And 150,000 petitions signed for him to go to jail. Wow. Vitality has suspended their sponsorship deal with West Ham. No better way to define racism. Can you imagine? And we should also remember that Eden Hazard kicked a ball boy and only got a red card with a 3-match ban. He kicked a ball boy. And this guy only kicked his cat, not someone else's cat, his own cat. And he has been going through all this. What's really happening? Because we know Eden Hazard is a white guy. All the other persons I just mentioned who were underfined, they were white guys. But this guy is black. This is racism, whether I like it or not. We're still talking about this. We have this news that Zuma's brother is suspended by Dagenham and Redbridge. Because Zuma's brother, Yuan, who is thought to have filmed the cat kicking video, has been suspended by his club, Dagenham and Redbridge, pending the outcome of the RSPCA investigation. The club statement confirmed that until the RSPCA finish investigations, Yuan will not play for Dagenham and Redbridge in any competitive match. What is really happening? What is really happening to the Blacks? And you know, we have this faith that since Obama became the president of the United States of America, you know, Obama is a black guy. He's partly from America and partly African. Yeah, that was from Kenya. And we thought after Obama became the president of the United States of America, these things will ease out, but it is still happening. What is really happening? Well, don't forget to drop a comment on what you think on the comment section below regarding. We're still talking about football. Let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo has been doing very well. He's a wonderful footballer, and his son just signed a deal with Manchester United. Big ups to you, big Cristiano and the little Cristiano. We have this news from the desk of Cristiano Ronaldo that one day Junior asked me for an iPhone, but I told him no. I want to transmit to my son the idea that it is not easy to get anything he wants. Education is the best thing I could give him. That came from the desk of Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, it's always good to teach their kids how to work, how to achieve for themselves. But you know, most times the opposite is the case when it comes to politicians in Nigeria. We see their kids who are not working, living in the best places like in Abuja, living in Wuse or my Tama, and they don't have anything to do. They are living on their parents' wealth. I think politicians in Nigeria or Africa should emulate Cristiano Ronaldo and train up their kids so that they will grow up to be better people or better citizens. We can remember what happened at the at the Duane College regarding the Sylvester Oromini's case. We know those guys involved, are all kids of wealthy people. That's why the case is being going back and forth. Still talking about football, Kylian Mbappe. I mean, his contract at Real Madrid is late. It is mad. According to reports, he'll be earning 50 million euros a week. If you break it down, that's like 4.2 million euros a month. And that's like 961,500 euros a week. And if you break it down again, it will give you 137,360 euros a day. And that's like 5,723 euros an hour. 95.40 euros a minute and 1.58 euros a second. Every second. Come on, man. This contract is crazy. Big ups to you, Kylian Mbappe. We hope you will deliver for Real Madrid. Still in the football news, we have so many footballers in Nigeria. Not just in Nigeria. Yeah, football is a global sport, and so many places have been doing very well. Still talking about football. The Premiership has been selling. We have so many fans, Man U fans, Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans, so many clubs at the Premiership, Manchester United fans in Nigeria. Big ups to Thomas Tuchel. This guy has done, he has done, wonderfully for the club Chelsea. We have this news that Thomas Tuchel has now reached the final of every competition Chelsea have entered since he took charge. Champions League, FA Cup, EFL, Super Cup, and Club Super Cup. Big ups to you, Thomas Tuchel. The Man U fans out there, they'll be crying that they really need a coach like Thomas Tuchel, who will be delivering, who will be giving them his best, because, man, Man U fans are crying right now. It's not be easy for Manchester United. It's not be easy for them. Still talking about football, let's come back to our beloved continent, Africa. Recently, the 2021 AFCON ended in Cameroon, with Senegal winning the gold medal. Egypt went on with the bronze, with the silver medal rather, and Cameroon, the host country, went on with the bronze medal. We have this news that Sadio Mane has stadium named after him for helping Senegal win first ever AFCON title. We saw the celebration at Senegal. It was lit. It was legendary. That's why I say, man, we love football. Football has been keeping us together. Sadio Mane has been rewarded for his part in Senegal's AFCON Cup of Nations triumph after the West African country won its first ever AFCON title. The Liverpool striker, who is 29 years old, converted the title-winning penalty. The Teranga Lions overcame Egypt in the final. He also scored 3 goals and set up 2 more during the Cameroon-based tournament. It was Senegal's first ever AFCON success in the AFCON tournament. Big ups to you, Sadio Mane. He has gone back to his club, Liverpool, where he plays alongside his opponents, at the AFCON 2021, his Egyptian opponents, Mo Salah. You guys should keep winning. That was at least one. This is a good year for Senegalese. That's why they were celebrating their first ever AFCON win. Well, we hope Nigeria will beat Ghana, because we have a match with Ghana for World Cup qualifier. We really want to go to that World Cup. And from the desk of the richest man in Africa, and he said, if Nigeria doesn't qualify for the World Cup, 2022 World Cup, that he won't watch the World Cup. So, Super Eagles, you guys should sit up. And we know Austin Iguavon have been appointed coach to lead the Super Eagles to the World Cup, the Qatar World Cup 2022. Let's come back to our beloved country, Nigeria. We know this thing has been trending in Nigeria, the Yahoo Boys. The Yahoo Boys have been killing. They've taken their drama to the next level, Yahoo Plus. For the desk of EFCC, they dropped this message that Yahoo Boys have gone spiritual. They've really gone spiritual, because we see these Yahoo Boys killing, doing terrible things just to make money. The economy is not rosy in this country, whether we like it or not. Though our politicians have been telling us that this is the best government ever, that, people are making money, people are living a good life, that they have done loss in terms of infrastructure. We are still having power issues in the country. But the biggest challenge in this country right now is the insecurity challenges. Insecurity here and there. Well, from the desk of you, Edoche, Edoche replies to House of Rep, because House of Rep says something about Nollywood. They were blaming Nollywood for all the ritual killings, for all the Yahoo drama that are happening in the country. That is because these young men, they watch Nollywood movies. That is why they are living their lives in conformity with what they see on screens. What do you have to say about that? I mean, are you in support of the House of Rep or in support of Yul Edochie? But let me read out Yul Edochie's comment first before you make your decision. From the desk of Yul Edochie said, from when I was a kid in the 80s, I started hearing about the ritual killing in Nigeria. Then there was no Nollywood. Hunger and poverty make people to do crime. No be Nollywood person. Nollywood is only showing what happens in the society. Nigerians are wallowing in extreme poverty. A hungry man is an angry man. Fix the country and crime will go away. Don't blame Nollywood. As I said earlier, are you in support of Yul Edochie that the government or those in the rep, yes, House of Rep, who are representing various constituencies, that they should fix the country rather than blaming what's happening on Nollywood? Or do you really think these guys have fixed the country, this government have really fixed this country? By the way, who would you blame? Would you blame Nollywood for the ritual killings, the unknown gunmen killing people here and there, or would you blame the government because there are no jobs? Some persons have graduated for years and they are still waiting for jobs. Don't forget to drop a comment on the comment section below. I saw this quite funny. That private university lecturer posts his class to cut male students' hair with scissors. Like, seriously? To cut, I mean, I got admission into university and you brought scissors to class to cut a student's hair. You paused the class. The lecturer never see fight. And well, the student is a nice guy anyway. For, I mean, he had to let the lecturer do his thing. Recently, we saw this video of Oxlade stroking. Yeah, and that video has been trending. So persons have been dropping in comments. So many celebrities have been dropping in comments. So persons are even comparing Oxlade to Tiwa Savage. You know, Tiwa Savage tape came up, or her knocking tape came up a few weeks ago, and now Oxlade's tape. What's really happening in the entertainment industry? These things were not happening before, but it's becoming very rapid. Well, we don't know, maybe next week another person, another celebrity, or especially in the music sector, maybe another musician will release a tape, because when that Oxlade tape was released, everything about him saw. I mean, people were streaming his songs, his YouTube channel, everything was just growing because people wanted to see more of Oxlade. I think some of these celebrities are using this drama just to boost their views or the number of fans. We're still talking about the Oxlade drama for the desk of Eriga. Eriga said, I know say some of una they wait for my knocking tape inside this Twitter thread, because we know Eriga, he tweets a lot, and Eriga has been a musician and he knows how to tweet a lot. So, are you guys waiting for Eriga's tape? Don't forget to drop a comment on the comment section. Talking about this, I saw this quite interesting. Someone dropped a comment, regarding the Oxlade drama, that Oxlade's knocking tape leaked, and everyone is praising his stroke game. Where was this energy when it was Tiwa? Someone responded to this tweet that, I just like the fact that God isn't man that judges sin differently. Nothing like a female sin is savior than a man's sin. But trust all these internet sins to applaud a man's sin and judge a woman's sin. Wow. Nigeria, we are very religious. Very religious. Nigeria is a religious country. What do you have to say regarding that? Don't forget to drop a comment below. Are you in support with Tiwa Savage's tape? Because some persons were supporting her when they saw her tape on the internet. Some persons are supporting Oxlade. Are you supporting Oxlade or Tiwa Savage, or none of the above? Please don't forget to drop a comment below. We're still talking about the stalking game or the knocking. It's been trending in Nigeria. Someone dropped a comment. We don't even know what is happening to this social media. People just come out and drop their secrets on social media. Well, let me read out this for you. Someone said, I will never forget when Konji made me to patronize Olosho that is breastfeeding in Lafia. Lafia is in Nasarawa State. He said, I never knew until when we got home that the suck breast, and a milk just filled my mouth. I told her I ain't doing anymore, and she said, I must pay for breast milk I drank. I had to pay 5,000 naira for milk with no sweets. This is like top secret, something this guy should have kept, but he decided to release it on social media. And this tweet has been getting so many comments, so many persons have been dropping in comments that how can we say the milk wasn't sweet, but that you have to pay. That's what is really happening. Well, don't forget to drop your comments on the comment section. Thank you guys for watching the Ability Entertainment. We hope you're entertained. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and feel free to share the video on any of the social media platform. Take care of you and have a lovely weekend.